What's good, Kyles? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm bringing you all another MLB The Show 21 Diamond Dynasty video. In today's video, we are talking position players that you should not be using in Diamond Dynasty right now. If you're looking for pitchers you shouldn't be using, make sure you go check out the video that I dropped earlier today. And if you're looking for pitchers and position players that you should be using, drop those videos a couple days ago. So make sure to look out for those ones. But if you're excited for this video, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new. I would greatly appreciate it. But without further ado, I hope you all enjoy the video and let's get it.
Minika, watch me on Twitch, ooh, I'm streaming. I'm on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, red button beaming. Let's get that sub count, take over YouTube, ooh, we teaming. My content so high, ooh, yeah, I'm steaming. Ooh, yeah, I'm steaming, red button beaming.
Okay, everyone, I am back on MLB The Show 21 Diamond Dynasty, and today we're talking position players that you should not be using in Diamond Dynasty right now. I have 10 players for you all. We got infielders, outfielders, going to be talking about why they should not be used in Diamond Dynasty. Like my other videos, these are going to be just my opinion, so if you agree or disagree with me, that is completely okay, but let's get into it. The first card we're going to be talking about is the 99 Gold Glove Eddie Murray card, and on paper, this card looks like one of the best first basemen in the game, 100 plus hitting stats in all the categories. He's got diamond defense and decent speed for the first baseman position. But let's break this card down. 100 plus hitting stats is a normalcy for first baseman, and he really doesn't stand out in any other hitting categories compared to some other first basemen in the game. Now we'll target his fielding stats. Yeah, he's a diamond defender, one of the best defenders at the position, but the first baseman position is actually one of the positions in the game that you can get away with not having a diamond defender. He's not playing shortstop, he's not playing third base, not playing center field, he is playing first base. You can get away with a bronze defender at first base. That's why David Ortiz, Frank Thomas, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. were good all year. And his batting stance, in my opinion, pretty bad, with a pretty bad swing. At this point in the year, I think he's barely a top 10 first base in the game. I think there's way better options at the position. The next card we're going to be talking about is the 99 MVP Stan Musial card. Now, this card looks pretty good at the plate, kind of like Eddie Murray, but he's even better at the plate. Lefty bat, he has 125 contact against both sides, but he's a lefty bat that's a right field primary with bad speed and bad defensive stats, so you're not going to be playing him in the outfield. Now let's say if you wanted to move him at the first baseman spot, like we said earlier with Eddie Murray, he doesn't have the hitting stats that some of the other first basemen do. He's really good against lefties, but he's a lefty bat, so you're really going to sub him into the game or use his card when he has to go lefty compared to some other guys that are righty bats like Frank Thomas, like Vladimir Guerrero Jr. that have better lefty stats and righty stats than Stan Musial, and they'll get a righty-lefty advantage instead of having to sub in or using a lefty back, because I am horrible lefty, and I know a lot of people are too. I think Stan Musial, because he's a lefty bat with great lefty hitting stats against lefties, bad speed, and bad fielding stats, don't think he's usable. The next card we're going to talk about is this 99 overall Gary Carter from Team Affinity Season 4, and on paper, this card looks pretty good across the board. Good contact, good power, good fielding, good speed, but that's the problem. At this point in the year, we are almost in November. You need great cards, not good cards. This Gary Carter, not even a top 10 catcher, in my opinion, in the game right now. There are free options that are way better cards than Gary Carter at the plate, in the field, and on the base pad. Shouldn't be using Gary Carter. Next, we have the 99 milestone Barry Larkin card, and this card, like the Gary Carter, does not stand out anywhere at the shortstop position. He's not the best hitter, he's not the best fielder, doesn't have the best speed for this position. I'll take Wander, I'll take Francisco Lindor, I will take Trey Turner, I'll take Honus Wagner, I'll take Ernie Banks over Barry Larkin. Not the best swing, decent contact, decent power, decent fielder, decent speed, but doesn't stand out anywhere. And like I said with the last card, you want great cards at this point in the game that stand out, really jump out on paper and in game, and this Barry Larkin just doesn't get that done. The next card we're going to talk about is the 99 milestone Mike Schmidt, and on paper, this card actually looks outstanding. Looks like a top 3 third baseman with that great power against both sides, great fielding stats, and pretty solid speed for the position, but he has bad contact against righties. If you're playing on Hall of Fame or you're playing on Legend, only 93 contact against righties, so your PCI size going to be small, and in game, in my opinion, he has a terrible swing. So even with the great power numbers, because of his bad swing, that's going to make him unusable at the plate. Yeah, he's pretty good in the field, and yeah, he's pretty good on the base pads, but I think there's way better options at the plate that are still good in the field and good on the base pads. Guys like Chipper Jones, Nolan Arenado, Josh Donaldson, Rafael Devers, just to name a few. Now we're going to talk about the 99 Don Mattingly card, and you cannot have your first baseman with only 88 power power against righties and 81 against lefties at this point in the year. All the great first basemen in the game at this point in the year pretty much have like 115 contact and power against both sides. So this Don Mattingly just cannot compete with those guys at the plate. He is a great defender, but like I said with Eddie Murray earlier, you don't need a diamond defender at first base. He is a great defender, so I guess if you don't want a liability at first base, even though it doesn't matter too much, you can go with Mattingly, but I still think there's better options. Before we get into the rest of the position players that I believe you should not be using in Diamond Dynasty right now, if you're enjoying the video and you're finding it useful, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new. I would greatly appreciate it, but let's get back into it. Next, we're going to talk about this 99 overall mini Minoso card. In my opinion, a worse version of the 99 Roberto Clemente. Not as good as Clemente at the plate. His fielding stats are okay. His speed is okay, but the outfield is absolutely stacked at this point in the year. This mini Minoso should not even be close to your lineup. Next is the 99 Gold Glove Brooks Robinson card. Yeah, he's the best defender at the third baseman spot, but he can't hang even close to some of the hitters at the third baseman spot. Can't hang with Chipper Jones, Josh Donaldson, Rafael Devers, Nolan Arenado. He can't even come close to those guys, and a lot of those guys are still really good in the field. So this Brooks Robinson, even with the great defense, pretty unusable. The next card we're going to talk about is the 99 Jim Thome, and I'm really not even going to say anything about this card. I'm going to put something on the screen right now that's going to show why you should not be using this card in this game right now. And here you go. The 96 Jim Thome is better than the 99 overall Jim Thome that came out months after. How does that make any sense? That's horrible. Do not use that 99 Jim Thome. And the final card we're going to be talking about in this video is the 99 MVP Jimmy Rollins, and I really feel bad because they really cheated this Jimmy Rollins card on his stats at the plate. He's a really bad hitter, but he actually has a really good swing. If he had better stats, he would be a great shortstop in this game, but with only 93 contact against righties, 81 power against righties, and 82 against lefties, you can't be using this Jimmy Rollins card, even with his great swing. I guess if you're a Philly fan, that's the only reason you would be using this Jimmy Rollins card, but other than that, there's way better options at the shortstop position. Okay, everyone, that's gonna do it for the video today. If you enjoyed it and you found it useful, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new. I would greatly appreciate it. These were position players that you should not be using in Diamond Dynasty right now. If you're looking for players you should be using, I dropped those videos yesterday, so make sure to go check those videos out and check out my pitchers video that I did earlier today. If you would like to, you can follow me at my social links, which are on the screen for you all right now, including my Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Twitch, stuff like that. But that's gonna do it for me today, everyone. I will see you on the next video. Have a great rest of your day. Peace out.